suited and booted. I seen niggas in there that was killers at one time with suits on, you know, serving the kids food. And you know what I mean? I'm like, we gotta do this more often. I wanted to shed light on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, how have you explored your Eritrean ancestry?
Yeah, definitely. Yup. I'm making a movie about the summer of 2003. When I was 18, I went to Eritrea for 3 months. Out the blue, I didn't even know I was going. My brother just was like, bro, we about to go back home. And I had a spot at that time. I was hustling. I had a studio. I was like knee deep in some young nigga shit. I didn't really want to go. And I went out there for 3 months and it changed my life. I was sick the first 2 weeks. I was like culture shock, depressed. I ain't understand. I ain't really have no way to, I ain't know what to do out there. But after the first 2 weeks, I embraced what was going on. And I just kind of, it's like I had to let go of my comfort, what made me comfortable. I was smoking weed every day, riding around the hood in a car with rims, and I just had a different comfort zone. And once I got out of that, you know, it changed my life. And I you know, one thing that was unique about the culture back home is that everything built around food. So that's what make a family close, is that you eat with your family. And I learned that from being out there. We move so fast out here in our culture that we might, what's up, mom? Boom, and leave. It might be 7, 8 years. We eat at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and even then, we running in for the meal, sit down, and then we get back to the grind. Every day back home, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., the whole city shut down. Everything but the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And everybody going home. The men going home, the kids' schools let out, and everybody eat lunch.
That's dope. So how does all the energy surrounding Black Panther affect you then? Because you see everybody with the dashikis on and the African garments and...
I mean, you mean the fashion or
just in general, people having like this sense of pride in the motherland.
Man, I think that's important. You know what I mean? If you don't connect to a country, it's a devastating thing. And I ain't even understand that until I went. It's devastating if you can't connect to a country. Because we know we not from America for real.
But some people might have never been to where they're from too.
That was me.
A lot of people, right?
That was me. I was raised under my mom understanding. And I don't mean her personally. I just mean her being a Black American whose mom came from New Orleans, Louisiana, and a couple generations back they was exposed to slavery, and you know what I'm saying. So to have an understanding of like, wait, it's a whole thousand year tradition that we connect to, and I'm fortunate because my dad was born over there, so I connect to it in one generation. So I met my grandmother, and I seen her way of living. This is my dad's mom. It's not 5 generations removed, so I connected to it easy, or easier maybe than somebody to do their ancestry and figure out where they coming and go visit it, but don't got nobody that really love them, that you could say, this is my immediate family. But, you know, I think that movie was powerful. I seen it on the day of my album release. I was doing a lot, but I made sure I went to go bought a ticket and seen it. And just the last line Michael B. Jordan said was a powerful line.
Oh, about the bondage, bury me in the ocean.
You know what I'm saying?
People who knew death was better than bondage.
That's heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's heavy. And I thought that, I even hit him, I'm like, man, that was a powerful line. That's one of the most powerful things I heard. Because I felt that viscerally being in the street. I would rather die than go to jail for life. I remember feeling like that. I'm a whole court. When we used to be on bullshit that might have us go away forever, I'd be like, don't get in this car with me, bro. If you ain't, I'm not going to jail for no shit like this. I'm a whole court because it's to me, you rather die. I talk to niggas that got life. You'd rather die. You know what I mean? So I felt that. You know what I mean? I think that was a powerful movie.
Yeah, when you came in here today, you said you haven't smoked in 5 months.
Yeah.
Either. So what does that do for you? And when do you feel like you could just give it up permanently?
I never want to say never because I get something out of smoking weed sometime. But I think anything in excess turns into a liability. And even for me, like, you know, I got an intense promo campaign. You know, I gotta be on camera. I gotta be on time. I gotta be, you know, I gotta be able to think sharp. So, when it comes to like going out to the public and representing my product, I don't want to be. And even in business, you know, you come in there smelling like weed. Whether they say it or not, they hold it against you. They think they got a little edge on you if they don't smoke.
Even now in Cali, with being legal in?
I mean, it ain't even you're a criminal thing. It's that I think quicker than you. I'm more focused than you. I got more discipline than you. I got less of a need to be comfortable there.
Until you say, well, I have my own dispensary and my own stream.
Yeah, all of that. From far as growing it, selling it legally, we still do that. But just me personally, I don't use no drugs. I might drink some wine, you know what I'm saying, right now. But I don't mean I haven't in the past. Right now, it's more important to be focused.
Now, you said soda, too. When you came here, you said, I stopped smoking weed and stopped soda. You was a soda fanatic?
I was drinking lean. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling it, and I didn't know how unhealthy that shit was. And
People were dying.
yeah, and part of that also is the amount of soda you drink. You gotta think if you wake up and drink a soda at 8 a.m. and you drink sodas the rest of the day, bro, I'm a skinny nigga. I had a pop belly. You know what I'm saying? And that shit don't look right on a skinny nigga. You know, but just overall, just feeling unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the way that feel. Your eyes, it show. You know what I mean? So, I was like, you know, I'm off all of that shit. I'm gonna just focus on being healthy, working out, eating good as best I can. You know what I mean? Being focused. And then I seen my team. I had a convo with Puff about the weed. Cause you know what I mean? He like, you look like you been doing yoga, nigga. He was making a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a glow, nigga.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I stopped smoking the weed. And then he like, why? And so I had a convo with him. I'm like, we leaders. We got a lot of people that follow us. So when we stop, a lot of my team stopped smoking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that look to me, you know, just be in the gym now and just be on a more focused frequency. So, you know, again, I ain't on the anti-weed campaign. I think it's when you feel like you want to go do something violent, smoke you some weed.
That's sativa though.
There we go.
Smoke the right strain of weed.
Yeah.
Some indica or something.
Some Marathon OG. Smoke some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I got a couple more questions. You speak about being a leader on Loaded Bases with CeeLo. You say a couple niggas, I'm paraphrasing, but a couple niggas every generation that remind us of our strength and our stolen greatness.
Yeah.
Expound on that line a little bit.
I said, see, it's a couple niggas every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they decode the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a stolen language. Or it's like a coded language.
Coded language.
Reminds niggas of their strength and all the stolen greatness. Yeah, that's clear, right? I think it means, to me, it's like, you know, and I say this in the humblest way. I ain't trying to big up my gangster or my hustler when I say this. But, you know, it's
being black is the shit.
Yeah, that
it's
too.
a privilege to be black.
That too. And just even like coming from where we come from and the shit that, you know, we was involved in and just being a part of the 90s and the 2000s in South Central LA being active. I don't know too many people that made it. They had gang enhancements, technology took over, they started putting cameras up everywhere, but our culture didn't adapt quick enough. So we were still raised on go down the street, hop out and shoot, even though it's cameras everywhere, even though they got cell phone towers. So we was a victim to the technology. So the fact that we here, you know, I feel like, you know, it's one or two or three, maybe, hopefully more, every generation that somehow, you know, I think it's God, my personal opinion, that, you know, keep you protected through them situations while you learning what you really here for. But, you know.
And constantly reminding us of who we are.
100%. And being able to speak from a place of experience, but on a platform and on, you know, from a place of success that I'm telling you people, man, I got real niggas that be like, man, I almost shed a tear listening to this album, bro. Like, niggas doing life, niggas in jail. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? This shit is emotional listening to this shit, because they know. You know what I'm saying? It might be music to somebody, but niggas that was in them cars with us and in them spots with us and really went through that shit. Again, in a humble way. I don't mean this on like I'm a super tough nigga. I just mean the path that niggas took. It's like, damn, you know, that's my homeboy. You know, I know him. You know what I mean? I know what it means for him to be right there. You know, so that's what the line speak to.
And another great example is how on the West Coast, you guys are very supportive of each other.
You know, I know what it means for him to be right there. You know, so that's what the line speak to.
And another great example is how on the West Coast, you guys are very supportive of each other. Yeah. Just seeing the relationships that you have with other artists. Yeah. I know you feel the love, because sometimes people from where they're from, they don't feel that love.
That was something that we did consciously. And it ain't fake. Like, I really fuck with YG. I respect YG.
I see y'all work a lot together.
Yeah. And that ain't for the cameras. You know what I mean? I had 4-5 hour combos with YG. I was supposed to be there the night he got shot. I was at the studio the next couple days chopping it with him. You know what I'm saying? My mama and his mama know each other. You know, I fuck with J305. I fuck with Dom Kennedy. You know what I mean? And everybody else, G Malone. You know what I'm saying? Gang.
Glasses, what up, bro?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Schoolboy from Hoover. I got respect for Schoolboy. You know what I mean? Our hood's beef in a real way. In a real way. On sight, killing. The Hoovers in the neighborhood card. You feel me? But I got respect for Schoolboy. And I got, you know, one of the reasons is because I saw what happened with Death Row. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix that shit. We gotta have some type of, it's like the county jail. We all in here, bro. Ain't no way around it. We gotta have some structure. In the county, it'll be times when, you know, you walk into a dorm and it'll be like, bro, you the enemy. You gotta fight, but we're not gonna jump you. We're gonna give you your head ups. That's structure. Because if niggas getting jumped in this dorm, what you think gonna happen next door? To your homie that's surrounded by 15 of my homies. Niggas in here getting stabbed in this dorm, what's gonna happen next door? Everybody gonna be getting killed. So it's structure that prevents shit from going haywire, you know?
Well, you said it was conscious, so that means that you guys really had a conversation. Like, this is a conscious thing. We are going to make sure we support each other.
And not in those terms, but on like, look, we don't want to divide the fan base. We don't want all the Crips riding with Nip, all the Bloods riding with YG. We don't want everybody feeling like who they listen to is a reflection of their loyalty to their side. We want niggas to think and to know it's music. And the demonstration we make, you know, is gonna impact the generation after us. Recently, it's an artist from LA named Greedo. He from Grape Street. It's an artist from LA named RJ. He from Athens Park. They had some internet back and forth, and it was looking like it was gonna turn into some shit. They did a concert together. RJ versus Greedo. All the Grape Streets was on stage with Greedo. All the Athens Park Bloods was on stage with RJ. And niggas had their purple flags and their red flags. And I don't know, the whole city was like, this shit gonna turn into a bloodbath. Niggas kept it music. And at the end, they did their song that they had together. And
that's great.
I saluted that and I respected that because I was in the cut watching. Like,
So you was there?
No, I was just on the internet watching the back and forth.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, I hope niggas don't let this shit spill out. That's gonna impact everything in the wrong way. And they, you know, they did it like bosses and then turned it into a concert, made money, put on a good show. It was some competitive energy, but at the end of it, they did their song together. And now it turned into a string of shows. So I think that it's so political that we gotta be conscious and we gotta create, you know, some structure so that we can stay here.
Well, how do you get that mentality to translate to the street then? Like what y'all doing in the industry, how do you get that to translate throughout the whole street?
People got choices, right? So you're gonna look at what this group of people did and what the repercussions were and what the feedback was from doing this. And you're gonna look at what this group of people did and look at the feedback. You wanna go to jail for life? You wanna get killed? Do what we was doing. Right. You wanna get you some money, level up, create brands, build your team, get your family, get your homies on. Follow what we doing. It's your choice.
My last question for Nip, man, because I'm riding in the car and I'm like, boy, Nip gonna get in some shit for this. You said that your mistress is Creole. How do you get away with that?
Man, it's music, man.
Oh.
I said my wife is a C note. I said this life is a free throw. My wife is a C note, but my mistress is Creole. You know, that was number one. I recorded that before I had a girl for real.
Oh, okay.
Before I was in a relationship.
That's the disclaimer.
That's a fact, though. I ain't just being political. But then again, it's music, man. Like, my girl's an actress. If she kiss a nigga on camera, what, I'm gonna be mad? Nah, do your thing.
I love the fact you said your girl, so y'all back together, y'all good.
Yeah, we solid. Players fuck up too, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that, right?
That's the reason I asked, because she don't play.
Yeah,
She'll run down on you.
She ran down on Charlamagne. You know, Charlamagne went hard, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Boogie, man, you know, she know how to defend herself and stand up, you know what I mean? And, you know, she from LA. She grew up. A lot of people might think she got a privileged background. She ain't got no privileged background.
They think she's Nunu in real life.
That's what they think. She's from Atlanta.
Yeah, but she come from LA, man, and you know what I mean? She's solid, so, you know, I ain't even had to, she seen Charlamagne and zeroed in, but I told her from jump, though, I'm like, you gonna meet Charlamagne and like Charlamagne, respect Charlamagne. You know what I mean? Charlamagne known for being honest and you know what I mean, ruffling feathers, but I know his stance, and I'm like, y'all got the similar mentality in terms of like what's right, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, she got a lot of love and respect for you, bro.
She recommended a book to me, but I can't remember the name of it. I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, what was it?
She said she recommended it to you too.
Oh yeah, nah, this is a powerful book. It's called The Way of the Superior Man.
The Way of the Superior. There you go.
Yeah, she fucked me up with that book too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a book women should not give to their man unless they really secure in themselves. Because the message of that book